Because of the way the economy is, there's inflation and all that, and every businesses are increasing their prices. And I kind of think that this is what affected Instagram. For some reasons, they also have to increase their price. But with the present price, it is no longer something affordable for a small business owner just starting out. If you have to spend a minimum of 3,200 on one advert per day, in a month, how much do you need to spend? That's about 100,000 just on one ad. If you decide to run 3 ads, that means you'll be spending close to 300,000, 288,720. Before, as a small business owner, you could do 30,000 naira ads in a month and you'll still get results. Or let me say a growing business owner, maybe not be small in Jesus' name. Now we no longer have a choice. It is not, oh, can I spend 1,200 naira per day? The least you can do now is 3,208. Should you go higher? Yes, you should go higher if you can afford it. But you have to understand that this time you have to be strategic from your own business down to all other things. And the first thing you have to do is, if you are getting a result with your existing advert of 3,002, yes, you can go higher and spend 5,000 if your business can accommodate it. If you can run multiple ads and your business can still accommodate it, of course, go ahead. But if your business cannot accommodate it, this is what you can do. In this video, it's hard to me to call a particular amount of money you should run ads with, because even the least amount of money, some people are unable to afford it right now. So if you can do 5,000 naira daily, please go ahead and do it. That is what I might want to advise. But if you cannot afford it, it's fine. And if your question is, now that Instagram ads is now expensive, should I people stop it? Can I just do organic videos and all that? I personally would not advise you to stop your Instagram ads, because I did not stop mine. I still have about 3 adverts running right now. We've sold with Instagram ads this morning. People that saw our ads and like, okay, I want this and but if we are not running that ads, would they have seen it? No. So should you totally say you want to scratch out ads? Honestly, no. As a business owner, if your total amount of goods is 500,000, I believe you should have a budget for Instagram ads. What you should do as a business owner is, if you have not increased your prices the past 3 months, there's a sudden increase in price of goods, services, and everything in this part of the world where I am in the past 3 months. Like something you've gotten for a particular amount is now double the price. So it is now appropriate for you to increase the price of your own product. Everyone has increased the price of their product except you. And you come on Instagram to brag and say, since the past 6 months, I retained my price. I did not increase my price. Who is your vendor? Who is your blog? See, this is not the time to brag. This is the time to think of how you would stay in business and not run out of business. Shutting down now. If you are not strategic, I don't want you to shut down, and I do not pray you shut down. I saw a content days back and the person was bragging that I did not increase my price. Everyone has it. I'm like, okay, stay there. But I'm feeling shabuga, I'm feeling proud and saying you would run at loss and you will not even know. Till it is time to restock. That is when you will know that you can share something I've done you. Check your price. I have a video on pricing. When you're done with this video, I would recommend that video for you. With the present reality of Instagram ads, how much do I need to add to this product? With the present reality of the economy, the cost of goods has increased, cost of packaging. In fact, I saw people talking about packaging, how much it has increased. You should not be selling at your old price. If you still want to maintain your old price, it will be hard for you to even say I want to invest in adverts. And you start seeing adverts like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Which should not be. Even if you look at the cost per click of advert now, it has increased in price. I was trying to run ads and I was not getting the usual cost I would get for Instagram. This is not the point where you boast and brag and say, oh, this is an under 4K store. Even under 4K store now, there are stores like that on Instagram that will say, oh, we are under 4K, all our items are below 4,000. Even under 4K store now, they are selling items of 40,000 naira. Why? When they started years back, maybe 10 years back, the vision and the reality of the economy then could accommodate them to sell something worth 4K and you still get value. But now, that 4K is not even their cost. They've not even added their overhead cost, staff, lights, and all that. So they have to use their head and increase the price. And guess what? Their target audience are still buying back to back. Kindly hit the like button. This would help you to know this video is valuable and push it out to more people that need to see this content. Also do what to share. Thank you. So since the increase in prices of adverts, what I have been doing is I test one hand ads with the lowest amount. Obviously, if it gives me result in 3 days with that lowest amount, I increase my budget to 5,000 naira. If I do not get any result in 3 days, I'll switch it off. Oh. This is not the time to be burning money on the advert. I'll be hoping it will work. So it's 3 days window, because before I used to say, oh, do 7 days. As of then, you could do 1,000 naira daily. So if you do 7 days, that's 7K. But now, close to 35 in a day, in a week, even if it doesn't work, do you know how much you would have burned? So now I am putting in the pain of putting up more adverts as much as I can, so that I can get a fair cost per link click for provide visits and an advert that is converting into sales. If I'll be sincere with you, in the past days, I've done a lot of adverts than I would have done. Try it. Does it work in 3 days? Switch it off. Like every day, I'm setting up like 2 new adverts and doing voiceover, trying different content. So that's what I'm doing. Why? Because this is the reality of things. Thankfully, I do Facebook ads too, and this Facebook ads also shows on Instagram, and the click is low. But I have a different vision for it. So I'm running Instagram ads alone that will show on Instagram, and I'm also running ads from Facebook that will show on Facebook and Instagram. And my goal for both are different. Take out the pain to set up adverts as much as you can. Do 5,000 per day if you can. If you used to do like maybe 5-6 different contents before, and now that your business cannot afford it, you can bring it down to 2 or 3. Then you put the budget together in those 2 or 3 adverts. So also, with this increase in adverts generally, you have to re-strategize. One of the things I have had to do for my business is I had to have a meeting with my assistant and tell her that we need to double up how much we post. Usually we do 8 posts per day, except for Valentine that we had to increase our posts. I had to tell her that we can't afford to do 8 posts per day anymore. We need to now double up how much we post. That is because we need to also rely on organic reach, even though we are running adverts, but the advert cost itself is now expensive. So if we are able to run 6-7 ads before, we need to bring in that to like 4-3 ads, because the price of each advert is not very choking. And even though we may have to reduce the number of adverts we run, our sales target for the end of the month must not reduce. There's a particular amount of money we must make at the end of the month. So we now have to double our efforts and post times 2 of what we would normally post. The normal target now is 14 to 15 posts. Why? Because we have to adjust to the reality of things. We have to post more. Someone that has been following us may even be like, these people have not been seeing their posts. The algorithm or Lorigon, just like Uncle Marcus, the same way that the way the algorithm is like Panda, like AI. You may be posting maybe 4 times a day, and people that are following you, they need what you want to buy. But because the algorithm is so messed up, the person will not see you. So now we have to post more to increase the chance of being seen and get more returning customers to come back and buy more. So this may also be a time to incorporate new products to what you sell. Maybe you sell something worth maybe 4-5, and if you increase the price, it may not really make sense. Then you can introduce bigger items to what you sell. You can now sell products of 15,000 naira, 18,000 naira that can really accommodate. So I know you may be scared of adding more products. Will people buy because of the economy? Trust me, people are still buying. I had that same fair in November. I wanted to introduce a more quality item to what I sell, specifically the women's sets. The one I was selling for 19,000, it wasn't the maximum quality. So I'm like, when I made inquiry about the new quality, I'll be selling around 28,000 naira. I was scared, honestly. Guess what? I brought them in and people are buying. So I know that this might can limit us and make us feel like, if I increase price, if I add new products, will people buy? People will buy. That was 28,000 naira then is now 35,000 naira now. Guess what? People are buying. So there are other people that when they need something, they shop it because it's something they need. So don't let the economy mindset affect you. That you will not do the right thing you are meant to do in your business. That will now allow you have money to be able to run adverts and expand your business. And your option is not like, can I stop running ads finally? No. Uncle Mark is wise. On that platform, he wants you to run ads. If you decide not to run ads, you're on your own. If there's something I said in this video that you found really valuable, please drop in the comment section and let me know. One of the things you have to fix in this time and this season is the price of your product. Your prices might be a mess. I have this video on the right way to price your product so that you can make maximum profit and grow your business. Click here, watch and enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next video.